Hello. Hey, hey, hey. Hiya. What an evening. Right, that's live. Yay. Okay. Why is my screen capture not screen capturing? Okay. You have finished the leaf juice, which I sincerely hope is not Sapu nor Tana and is merely tea. Green tea, fair enough. I needed water. I needed water and I needed a top off on my coffee. Which is decaf because I'm being good, because I'm trying not to go too much stimulant on stimulants. Okay. Why? Galaxy Y. Let's relaunch that and try that again, shall we? Skibidi-dum. No, not syncing, just launch. Thank you. That was weird. I told it to launch and it didn't launch. It just sat there going, I am syncing. And I thought, what? Right, so... Screen capture still not... Oh, screen capture is now screen capturing. Yay! Woohoo! Okay. So... I am at the stage where if I wished I could finish the game, but I would not have finished the whole of the game, not by a long chalk. So I am not going into the back garden to get into endgame, not just yet. Okay. This is a really weird freaking night. Sorry, hang on. Okay, so I am in M's hotel room, which you and I know is Moriarty. Apparently Moriarty pissed about in the Mediterranean at some point, largely messing with Mycroft. So Moriarty in the Mediterranean messing with Mycroft was a piece of alliteration I did not expect to have to say. Right. Okay. You going to bring that up? You're not going to bring that up? You're going to let me just sit there and giggle? Inanely? I can do inane. I'm good at inanities. Right. Thank you. Sorry, Stream Deck refused point blank to come up, which was a bit weird. Because it was earlier. And it is now. It just wasn't. And I do not know why. And I am intentionally off camera, by the way, because I'm just in that mood. And a bit rattled. Okay. More importantly, I forgot to put my makeup on. So... I think that's it. I want to check something on here, actually. No, that's the overall map of Cordona. Huh.
A marked map of Cordona. We've visited most of these locations recently.
Yeah, some of those are the locations of the coins. Has Moriarty been wandering around doing my coin hunts and just not collecting them? That's bonkers. Well, that's different. Someone has come across. Oh, hello. What's happened? Can't talk to him. Can't talk to him. Hello. No, maybe. I wonder if the guy at the desk can talk to me. Hello.
I hope you enjoyed your visit.
Oh yeah, thrilling. I mean, stressing as hell, but thrilling. Hi, I'm dressed like crap. Hi.
Isn't life too short to remain sober?
Well, there's a life lesson. Excuse me, I need a blanket. It has taken a turn for the fucking freezing. Because it was a sunny day today, and now it's gone. Oh, it's March. So I fully expect snow by tomorrow. At this stage. Okay. So let's have a look at what we've got on the books. So that's the Mother's Love, which I'm not doing. Well, not yet, anyway. So we have The Tale of the Empty House, which is going back to my bedroom. What else was to be found in my bedroom, do we think? Oh good, YouTube have just let me know I'm live. I've been live for about 10 minutes. That's just fine. So how is everybody? Just out of interest. I know it's all been a bit weird this evening. How is everyone doing? So I still have some stuff to do for that, The Tale of the Empty House. I don't want to go to the Mind Palace. I want to go to the map. So yeah, I'll be wanting to go there. You want to hug your mum, but Vicky the cat is taking up the spot. Oh, well, that's just mean. Now, is there another door back here? There's not. And Sherlock, yes, does still look like a bag of spanners. No, I don't care. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Phone, why? Please. Tell Dretty. Tad stressful just now. Stuff at work meant you had to drop out of the book club and you have surgery next week. Oh. Yes, I remember you said you had it coming up. Yes, book club was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit the YouTube. I'm gonna have to edit all of them, in fact, because I don't know if you were there in the middle, but I had a complete plot loss situation because I had a work email that kind of set my head on fire. So you do get an example of the lesser spotted drop nervous breakdown, which is always good for a giggle, if nothing else. It's quite glad I wasn't on camera. Okay, so. So let's start this with heading to home. You did say that, but it was a good thing, yeah. It is a good thing, but yeah, it was slightly embarrassing. Right, so there's where I want to be. Well, if it plays out, it's going to be a cracking thing. So, all fingers crossed right now. Oh, hello. S, despite your past failures, I have managed to recover my good standing. You must be better. This is a chance to prove your value to the Empire. It appears one of my best agents has disappeared. You are having no luck with your agents. I am very sorry, Mycroft. But if you can't be trusted not to break your agents. Her name is Ursula Oni, and she has not been seen in 3 days. Needless to say, this does not happen. She is the chief archivist at the Cordona City Hall and must be found. Oh, yes, I had a chat with her. The information she possesses could be fatal to the Empire's reputation. Conversely, successful completion of this task could improve your reputation enough to secure a place beside your older brother. Make the Empire proud. Okay. So I'm looking for the head archivist who's gone missing.
Mycroft and his errand.
Yeah. If you can't be trusted not to break your archivist, you should not have agents. Yes, exactly. So I am going to go and talk to them, obviously. And I will obviously also be dressing slightly better than this. In fact, let's do the wardrobe while I'm thinking of it. Because that'd just be embarrassing. Yeah, let's not turn up to a Mycroft mission dressed like a sparkly vampire. This is the skin of a killer, Mycroft. I like that one. But, you know, obviously without the vampire thing. See, that's nice. I mean, workmen and criminals hate me in it, so that's fun. But workmen and criminals hate me in all my default outfits, so frankly I may as well wear the nice suit. Oh, it is very nice. John looks stroppy.
Home sweet home, Sherry.
Mind you, I'll be stroppy with that haircut, to be fair. Right, let's go check out my bedroom. My bedroom looks like it did 10 years ago. Will it remind me of anything? I have no idea, frankly.
Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind.
Hello. Was that there earlier?
Sharp and well balanced. It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind.
Huh. There's a letter pinned to that door, and that's not right. Okay, so that's all right. Am I on the right one? Unpin and repin it. Can I please be taking now?
Sharp and well balanced.
No.
It would be a pity to leave such a tool behind.
Yes, not saying that you're not sharp and well balanced, Sherlock, but you are not well balanced. So that's fine.
One of your early sketches of me. And a rather unflattering one at that. Just look at my nose.
Yeah, he very much is not balanced at the moment. Less balanced than the prison
I'll
ship.
never forget
Yes.
how challenging it was to obtain this simple sketch.
Hey, Molly. Scary teeth, torn ear, missing claw, short tail.
Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we?
One that then tried to eat you. I don't know.
This time I was first to pick beds. This one's mine now.
Yeah, you don't exist, by the way, John. Just saying. You know, you are a myth. Okay. Let's see what else we got.
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
Much appreciated, Molly. You don't have joints, John. Give me the good bed.
I will need a proper outfit to match this.
Uh-huh. That's not disturbing at all. What else have we got? That's my
The first
chemistry
chemical
set.
laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
Almost. Now you can just do it in your head, apparently.
I'm looking forward to learning to play it. As soon as I have some free time.
Okay. That's all been discovered. That's fine.
A magnificent tool made for a spurious purpose, staring into the sky. I've definitely found a better use for it.
It still worries me that that's in exactly the right position when you translate this room to the sitting room at Baker Street. The telescope is basically there. That really appeals to me because is that important? Or is that just that Sherlock happens to like where it was?
You do miss her.
Right. Dun, 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 dun. Deary me. What a day. So... Okay. Sorry. Yeah, no, maybe. Apologies, I just another bleeding email from different people. It's been a right oddity today, it has. Okay. I think that might be it. So aside from the fact that there is a dagger through a letter, which I can't do anything about. Let's get that cleared off. So anything I do have appears. See, I have looked at this whole room. I am not seeing any wibbly circles.
I will need a proper outfit to match this.
Do I have a pirate's outfit? Is that a sentence that should ever be uttered by me? And the answer is no. And indeed, no. This is...
I'm looking forward to learning to play it.
Okay.
As soon as I have some free time.
Yes. Well, I'm sure you'll have some free time while, you know, in whichever sanitarium you end up after having such a complete nervous breakdown as you are here. Okay. So that's fun. I think that's it for up here. Because that's not a door. That is a door. But that's the coin collection, so that's not really something I need to mess with. Oh, good, good. Creepy mask.
It was truly an unforgettable event.
Sherlock, why have you put the creepy mask in? No, Sherlock, do not keep the creepy mask. The Eyes Wide Shut party was bad enough as it was. Assuming that there is nothing around the room in the external area. In this big area I find... Can I get out there? Nope. The man, the myth, the legend. Indeed. So no, not really seeing anything there. Okay. Let's head down.
I remember how angry Mycroft was about these marks. He called it a frivolous, childish endeavour.
You were a child. I think you're allowed to have a frivolous child. Frivolous? Even, not frivolous. I don't know what frivolous is. A frivolous, childish endeavour. As a child. In fact, I think it's in the rules. Nope, nope, nope. Right, okay. Well, if I find anything else... I can come back and have another look, but I think I still have some more sellers to buy from. So, let's head back to the casebook. So we've got the Child of Cordona, which is remembering the places that he was growing up. Now, I'm inclined to say that maybe we should do those, because that looks kind of interesting. John and I once found a real dinosaur bone. At least John remembers it that way. It happened on the Miner's End shore under Caesar's Bridge at the western end of Harbour Avenue near the fishermen's huts. So, Miner's End, Caesar's Bridge, Harbour Avenue. So Miner's End, Pilgrim's Bridge, Caesar's Bridge, Harbour Avenue, so about there. So if I go there, then I should be able to get to it. And I want to head east from here. Oh, hello. We have a new newsboy. There's a new newsboy. Hello?
Extra! Extra! Robin's finally put in cage! The entirety of the Robbins gang, including their leader, Lucky Joe, finally arrested!
Yay! Okay,
The
don't
cheapest
try and
news on the island.
swap cup. Sorry, I just tried to swap hands while not supporting my large mug. That was entertaining. Yes, I will have that, please.
Thank you.
Cheers, my dears. Nothing there. Okay, so I'm headed for Caesar's Bridge. I think we can safely say those are the fishermen's huts. At a guess. Hello. Are you standing there like a lemon for a reason? You are. Are you watching to see if he falls off? Because I'm just curious as to why the hell he's sitting there. People appear to be stuck. Hello. The hidden bone. I'm looking for the hidden bone.
I have no time.
Okay. Where am I looking for the hidden bone? Can't go in the water or Sherlock will have an absolute case of the screaming heebies. Are you reckon John is an indication? What am I pinning? All started, okay. Right. Did I not have that pinned correctly? In one fell swoop, the entirety of the Robbins gangs were today arrested, including infamous leader Lucky Joe. The hoodlums have been charged with multiple cases of blackmail, robbery, illegal bookmaking and murder. The police raid revealed a vast collection of incriminating materials that the gang used to extort the rich and powerful. Where's no point extorting the poor? Due to the sensitivity of these documents, the defendants will face trial in a closed court with the blackmail materials subsequently destroyed. Oh, I can't imagine why. Cordona's corrupt as hell. It really is. Ludicrously so. Okay. Under Caesar's Bridge, western end of Harbour Avenue, near the fishermen's huts. Okay. So, basically here, under the... Oh, hello. Wasn't looking, I was actually right there. It
was an early morning. For some reason, we snuck out of the house and crossed the bridge into Miner's End.
We were always adventuring, Sherry. Focus on the bone. That's what's important here.
Phrasing, John. Wet sand, white bone,
I remember
laughter.
it was huge, but wait. How do we find it? I think there was someone else.
Were you there with your mum? Oh, dog.
Well, of course, Toby, our furry partner in crime, John. How could I have forgotten?
Whoa, it was quite a while ago. Hey, do you remember how we met him?
I remember bell sounds and sweat and the smell of incense. I think it was at the church in Western Miner's End. Let's find the place.
Toby the dog, huh? And the dog that you work with once Sherlock takes up his practice is Toby. Yeah, this is fine. I'm sure this is all completely normal. So that's the Cordona Cemetery. There's a church in Western Miner's End. Now, is that just one I haven't found yet? Just west of Central Miner's End. Oh, so right, not in the full west, but... Okay. Basically, if I head northwest from here, towards the Miners' Market, I'm guessing that that's probably the church, in fact. That's a nice big empty space. So yeah, northwest from here. So let's get out from under. Pardon?
Oh, shut up.
Apologies, sir. I did not understand you. Oh, that was... Oh, no.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't want to talk to you, mister.
No, because I'm too busy creating an unholy abomination by phasing into my sisters. Oh, dear God, no. Oh, that's horrible. No, 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 no. We are not engaging with that. Not without a gallon of holy water. Right. Now I think I need to go north. I like how Miner's End has a completely different feel. So, if I head down here, this should take me in the right direction. Gimbel's Atelier. Okay. Just found a clothing shop. Where's the clothes shop? Are you a clothes shop? You're not a clothes shop. Hello? Anyone in the clothes shop? Oh, that's worrying. Implies gang activity. Obviously I've walked past it. Hello?
Excuse me, just one question.
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Hello. Tomorrow, today will become yesterday. What? I have absolutely no idea. I do not know what we are doing with that. I do not know where we are going with that. That's just odd. But that at least looks like a church. Church of Saint-Jean, even.
The morning sun was shining and church bells called the town to mass, but we weren't here for a ceremony. We were running. From what? Of course. The dreaded Dudley. He was still incensed after the stolen clothes incident and wanted to teach us a lesson. I can almost see where we ran.
Okay, we were chased by bullies. And now we have to follow the running. You see, I can understand kind of Sherlock picking up on traces left by a recent chase, but he is literally following a trace left only in his neurons. This is fine. Turn left at the sheep. Oh, I can't run. Okay, fine.
We lost him for a moment and tried to hide. You pointed to the small courtyard and we ran in.
Okay. Sorry. You got us cornered, you fool.
We hid behind crates full of fish. They were stamped as fresh, but I remember my stomach did not agree with that statement.
Oh, no, that smell. It almost made me want to face Dudley. But before that happened, there was a noise.
Okay. Did you not have your dog with you at that point?
The idiot had a brain the size of a peanut, but when it came to finding us across the island, his cunning was almost supernatural.
To be fair,
Unlike
you're only
us,
10
he
feet
knew
away.
many kids on Cordona, and all were eager to get into his good favours. But this time, he met someone who wasn't scared of him.
Dog! Ah,
We heard
Toby!
a low growl first, then a dismissive cry, a loud bark after that, and a terrified scream a moment later.
And when we looked up, we saw only a big angry dog with ripped breeches in its jaw. I was scared, but you wanted to get closer, Sherry, remember?
It's because he was a little psycho even then.
He looked hungry, and I had a sandwich from home. He sniffed it cautiously and then accepted it and let me pet him. It was the first of many snacks.
Ugh, those dreaded ham and pickle sandwiches. Lucky for Toby, I'm more of a tuna guy.
John, I'm starting to recall something else. Close nearby, under the building with a huge water tower on top, we saw it from the church.
Okay. Remember another bit of adventure we had nearby in building with the water tower on top visible from the church. Right, okay. Let's head back to the church. Hello pig, hello sheep, hello geese. Hello church, hello sky. Okay, building with giant water tower on top. Can't go into church apparently. Well, there's the Zeppelin. I still don't know if there's a Zeppelin quest line to happen. We saw it from the church. We've got an aqueduct. Or viaduct, probably an aqueduct. That doesn't look like a water tower at all. Sorry. Nope. Okay. Again, that's not. Oh, that is. Okay, right, fine. That's me being completely blind. So, that's going to be interesting to keep track of. Okay, Hyman. So, let's kind of go this way, back where we came. But instead of going down into the courtyard. Oh, if nothing else, I've got a new fast travel point, so that's handy. Hello, goat. Found the church. Anyone got anything to sell
Hello.
me?
Hello.
Can I give money to you?
Could you help me?
No, sir, I won't talk to you.
Okay. I'm sorry. You're selling fruit and veg. You're selling groceries. You're a newsboy.
Nothing new for you, I'm afraid.
No, all right. Fine. Be like that. I don't care. Anyone selling clothes? Can I have clothes, please? Clothes and antiques, not drugs. apparently nobody wants to sell me anything. Cheap antique trader. Hello.
Could you help me?
Why should I care about your troubles when you don't care about mine?
Fine. Love you too. Hello. Can you get out of my way, please, sir? I want to talk to the dude. Talk to him. Oops. Okay. Let's go this way.
The best the flea markets can offer.
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, that's clothing
Mr.
trader.
Fancy Clothes won't find any answers here.
Oh, so he doesn't want to talk to me.
Despite being used, these goods are still fine. Take a look. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Yeah, something I owned. Okay. Oh God! Taxidermied creature. A deranged artist brought it back from a flooded city. Really? Oh no! Just because you've got the game assets doesn't mean you have to use them for everything. Mind you, this solidly means that somebody came back from Oakmont. Which seems to be unusual. But that's definitely a hermit cat. Of course I'm buying it. Preserved offcuts. Best not to ask questions. Do I want to know? Sure, that's fine.
I hope you like what you bought.
I hope you like what you've bought. You've bought
One
hell.
man's trash is another man's.
Buy some clothes and help me feed my family.
Okay.
Step right up.
I am. Okay, what you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? What have you got that I haven't? Oh, I like that. Royal garments, so plush you'll feel like a whole new man. That's kind of cool. Pinstripe suit. Street brawler. African cash. Upper class Ottoman suit. I don't know why, I rather like that. It's corduroy is giving really strong geography teacher, not geography creature. Learn to speak English, Linda. It's your damn language. Okay, you will have that. I don't think I've got that specific sailor outfit. That's weird, I will say. That is very peculiar. But that's cool. I've just blown a huge amount of money I can't afford on clothes.
I hope you'll be comfortable in it.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. How can you not? Even though it does look like you're going
Worst
to
clothes at the best price.
start going for have some Madeira. I've got a whole cask of it here. Right, I'm still looking for the water tower. There we go. Tell you what, I should save this. Yeah, let me save now. Thank you. What is going on with that? That's weird. We've got a grocer. Opposite the soup kitchen. I'm guessing if you dress like this, nobody's going to talk to you there, so that's fine. Right, let's go for the water tower. went wandering into the dangerous industrial building. Uh-huh. A Kenyan miner who harms animals and despises everything. Okay. Can I get in there? No, okay. Probably just as well. Okay, let's go back to where we were. Is someone going to open that door for that poor sod? So we came in.
We heard rumours that this place was haunted. Strange
probably
lights
is.
in the night, people disappearing. One night we decided to investigate.
Because you were idiots. A Yoruba potter, pyromaniac and hostile. A pyromaniac potter. Okay. As you do. Now, am I going to get a wibbly thing? Can I get through there? No. Okay. Okay, so you heard this place was haunted, but apparently the ghost didn't. Hmm. Okay. On the lines of great acts of common sense I have committed, attempting to put a snuddy on while still wearing my headset is not high on the list. I am so glad I'm not on camera right now, because you would have the biggest laugh. At me being a clot. Okay. Huh, that's better. Right, so we thought the place was haunted. Ah, hang on. How did I manage to miss that? I don't think I did, actually. I think it wasn't there. Yeah, because there was only one kid there before. So there, that presumably is Toby.
Toby was with us, always happy to join on our escapades. He stopped when we neared the building and refused to go further, but I was resolute.
Yeah, Sherlock, you're going to have to own the fact that you grew up an only child, largely. Irrespective of Mycroft.
It was pitch black, so we had to light the lamp. The smell of oil and burned hair filled the night. And something
Welcome
moved in
back,
the
Ivan.
shadows.
Apparently young Sherlock had no greater sense of self-preservation than older Sherlock. Went ghost hunting. Figure danger smile.
I remember a dirty shirt, horrifying smile, and a pair of manacles in his hand. We turned to run.
Fantastic. Unless Toby bit him. Oh dear.
That's when we saw that we were cut off. This one had a rope in his hands. My heart sunk. Then I heard a growl. Toby jumped the slavers with all the fury his size contained. We got the hint and ran like the clappers. And I never saw our Toby again.
We departed Cordona soon after that night, Sherry. Perhaps he was hiding or wandering. It was not unlike him to disappear for weeks on end.
Yes, you may be right. I regret going to that place. Should have listened to Toby's warnings.
and leave a haunted building unexplored? You know very well that is a mystery that would have nagged us forever.
I know, and yet...
No sense dwelling on ifs and maybes. We can choose to remember those times how we want. I'll draw a picture. You just pick the scene.
I want to remember finding the bone, fighting the slavers, or scaring the bully. I think finding the bone.
The moment when we found the bone, I want us to remember playing together.
Good choice. I would have picked the same. Always loved dinosaurs. I will make a drawing.
He's self-editing his memory. This cannot be healthy. The Hound. Our brave canine companion, Toby. Okay. So that's the bone. Breaking news is newspaper archive. And that's the police archive. However, that one... John remembers we used to visit an old shipwreck in northern Old City on the shoreline northeast of the bridge. Okay. So, Old City is down here on the shoreline northeast of the bridge. So... Northern Old City. So logically, it's going to be that bridge as opposed to the Maltese Bridge. So if I go to that one, the Harbour Watchtower. Oh, and I better remember to pin that. I probably want to be headed west. Yep, this is the outfit to be wandering around this area in. Absolutely. Green velvet smoking jacket, what of it? Love the music.
Killed with one perfect shot to each
Hello.
eye. Can you imagine?
No. Find out where the incredible murder occurred. Okay, I wasn't anticipating this. After sunset. Nope. Send a message. Nope. Blinded. Yes. Richmond dispute. No. Okay. Okay, that went wrong. Let's try that again.
Killed with one per...
People are talking about a man who was killed in the old ruins on the southwestern side of Grand Surrey. Apparently both his eyes were shot out. This strains credulity, but is worth investigating. Ick. Also, eyes wide shot. Really? New case. Blindsided. New case. We're saving the game. Right, so I'm not going to do it just yet. I'm going to stick with where I am. Except we're not. We're going for that one. Eyes Wide Shut, wild reference. Well, we already had the Eyes Wide Shut party a couple of sessions ago, wandering around with the ritual nookie parties, which everyone was astonished turned into a murder case. Okay, so I need to head north on Hermes Avenue. And then we're looking for the shipwreck on the shore. Ship to shore. Oops, that's not where I want to go. Yeesh. Come on, locals. Get out of my way, locals. Local yokels. There's a random drummer. Well, there's the shoreline. Now I just need... Oh, I've got a new fast travel point. Yay! Hello. Hello, also, we have a clothing trader. I am not going to be able to afford it now today.
Don't miss out on my unique clothes.
They're not that unique. Everyone
Let's
in
pick
town sells
something
them.
that suits you.
What, as opposed to the smoking jacket I'm wearing? Yeah, okay. You despise locals. You're a real-world Hallmark villain. Ha! I'm sorry, I have to buy... absolutely. File on Neil's lieutenant. Okay.
A good choice. A
No.
good choice indeed.
Oh, I'm really not sure it is, but okay, it was cheap and I need to get paid. There are guys over there. They look like they're having a convo. Is this a conversation I can earwig on? Hello? You lot going to have a chat?
That pillar is a damn eyesore.
Yes! What effect is the pillar having? Lost friends. Shore leave. Nope. Just give the order. Back in Birmingham? Nope. Ottomans taunting us. Near the barracks. Some cool traditions still exist in our modern world. Blood vengeance is one of the most notable traditions in Cordona. People avenge their honour and blood in the most barbaric ways imaginable. Each knife in the pillar celebrates a successful revenge. It's frightening. It looks like a shrine of hatred and pain. Now we're getting back into Lovecraft territory, just like The Awakened. The worst part is that people can't undo the horrific consequences of this tradition and are forced to live with them. Pillar of Knives case complete. Is it? Okay. Oh, alright then. Marines clearly don't appreciate the sight of the pillar one bit, no shit. And its close proximity to the barracks certainly doesn't help. Obviously this structure only contributed to the tension between the servicemen and the Ottomans. Which ties up with the fact that that case was related to an Ottoman noble honour killing his, well, in inverted commas, doing a lot of heavy lifting there, his sister's fiancé. So that probably didn't help over much, I feel. Right. So I didn't realise it was that easy to clear it up, which is slightly annoying. But we're still looking for a shipwreck. And that goes in as a historical fact. Right, let's repin that. Ship to shine. Hello, horsey. Okay, someone's eaten the shoreline. That's not where it is. Need to get to the beach. Hello. Ooh. Pond. Oh, welcome to the place of random. That's just a ship, not a shipwreck. Also, I'm kind of assuming everything's going to be exactly the same as when I was a kid, but, you know, so far on current evidence it has been. Someone was trying to paint badly. Let's get down there. Tell you what, the vats around here could shift it some.
Help me, please.
If I knew the answer to that, I'd have your suit in exchange.
There. Ah, there we go. 'Twas concealed from me. Right. Obviously Sherlock before he became terrified of water.
We found this old shipwreck soon after we arrived on Cordona. It quickly became our favorite place. I remember feeling safe.
I love
Ahoy,
it.
our mighty frigate!
Right
All
house.
hands ahoy! Show me you haven't become no lily-livered landlubber.
John, you okay down there? Nope, we're not going in the water.
We needed a good sail, so obviously we went and stole some sheets from Mycroft's bed. He was furious. I'm sure he still holds the grudge.
'Twas a good rig we ran on him. Aye.
Really? No, stop doing that. Really, seriously.
We wanted to name our ship. We took some planks and a bucket of paint from workers at the nearby construction site. Arabella, we called her.
A real woman of war, she was.
Is it just me, or as a young child, was Sherlock a larcenous little bastard?
This helm was borrowed from Father's collection. He enlisted the police to try and find it, but all the while it was here helping us steer our ship.
Aye,
Hang on.
Sherry, and ye were the best coxswain on the briny deep.
I'm starting to remember, John. We didn't stay here for long. Someone else came.
I have questions because the father was dead by the time they came to Cordona. Sherlock's memories are not what they should be. Not at all. So where's the other?
Shiver me timbers, those were the king's men. They came for our booty and to make us dance the Hepham jig.
No, John, that's not right. It was someone else. Let me focus.
John is definitely trying to manipulate the memories, isn't he? Okay.
Of course. Dudley and his henchmen, they couldn't stand some rich kids playing on their territory. And their territory was wherever they saw us.
Those sons of biscuit eaters stood no chance against real swashbucklers.
Sure, but we ran, didn't we?
Well, yes, but only to get our weapon. Savvy? Head up that bridge, buccaneer, to the cannon.
I can't help thinking that John's manipulations are getting more disturbing. On the whole. So where do we think the cannon was? Hallmark of any maladaptive behaviour. Yeah. Willing to go with that. So is there a cannon? And John still very much has the mentality of a kid. Helps you in the instant it's needed, but in the long run it's harmful. Yeah. I quite like that Sherlock is fully aware that John's fictional. But John isn't. where I'm going. Up here? No, it's going to be over there where I was. It's that redoubt. Okay. You're not sure if Sherlock is always aware that John does have that child's mentality. No. He does regard him less as a friend and more as a brother. See, that's where the cannon ought to be, is up here. Really, strictly speaking. Oh. Ran away to get the weapon. Am I supposed to get photos? Okay, that's just weird. Shipwreck, all the evidence collected. John wants me to go to the cannon that can be found on the bridge. Right, okay. That's complicated. Am I going north or south? I'm going sort of south. Yeah, southwest. Which means I'm going to have to kind of whittle my way through here. Oh, this place is so confusing, it's unreal. Oh, there's a bookshop. Okay. Hello. No? Okay. Now, I should be able to see the bridge from here. She says optimistically. Right, okay. I've just come around the big circle. That's fine. Right. Where is the actual bridge? Sorry, small children, I shall just run over you. Hope you don't mind. Ah, there we go. That's a bridge. When you said you needed a cannon, I'm not judging, but this is a heck of a way to come. Okay. Ah, right, okay. There we go. Bloody hell, that is a long way. Uh-huh.
We wanted to teach them a lesson. Mycroft once said that this cannon was still operational. Obviously, we tried to fire it.
Aye, if we couldn't sail our Arabella, no one would. With one good shot broadside, we sent those freebooters to the Davy Jones.
John, this is getting ridiculous. We didn't fire the cannon. We couldn't fight those boys. We just ran. It was over. Just let it go.
No, stop your whining, you lubber. It's
John, please stop. I said it's over.
No, wait, Sherry. There is one more thing you need to see.
Fine.
Oh, all right, John, but this one is the last one.
Avast ye! It's this side of the bridge. A small cave on the beach. We left a sign on the wall. It might still be there.
Okay. He really was pushing it, wasn't he? Can I get down from here? Possibly. John, you are getting annoying. Yeah, John really is getting annoying. Because John is behaving like a small child. And that's not necessarily what Sherlock needs anymore. So basically, they went and hid in the cave. Okay, that's one of the sharks in the sinking city. Yay. This side of the bridge. Okay. We tried to use a cannon to get revenge on the bullies, but it didn't work, so we fled. John wants me to find a cave nearby. It should be on the Scaladio beach, somewhere near the bridge with the cannon. Okay. The Scaladio beach, so that side. So somewhere on this stretch. So I am in roughly the right place, and it's not necessarily in precisely the right place. And what we have learned so far is that near does not actually mean near.
I think...
Ah, there we go.
I think I remember this place. Let me see what we can find.
Hello. Well, what you can find is the mark of a ship, which is interesting. Some guy. Hi, how you doing? Oh, that's John.
If you're a bully, it's a bad idea to leave clothes unattended while swimming. Someone may repurpose your trousers into a surprisingly good sail.
Yeah. Everybody reads those damn books. What else have we got?
This cave is my favourite place on Cordona. My favourite place in all the world.
Why? There we go.
You can't put an old name on a new ship. That's why we called her Themis.
John looks really weird. And yeah,
This was my father's helm, so we had to steal it back from Dudley. It was high tide, and I caught a chill. Spent the next week in bed with a fever.
Oi, matey, let's get her ship-shape once more.
Okay. Uh-huh. So a different boat, but never mind. All good. Is this boat even here? Yes. Okay, well that's a plus. And vaguely unexpected, I will confess. Now, where can I put the nameplate? Still want to know how they got the helm from his father when his father
This
was
cave
dead.
is my favourite place on
Okay.
Cordona. My favourite place in all the world.
Okay. Yeah, you are weird and a bit twisted, John. We know this to be true. Well, at least the wheel's real. What else is kicking around in here? Anything I can touch? Get my grubby little mitts on. Oh good, crabs. Yay. So is there anything else? Leaping. Oh. Oops, fell off that. Another gang sign? Actually, our sign? Inside the cave I'm starting to remember, but I need to focus to find out more. Okay. So I can't get up there. That's not something I can focus on. Beep, 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 beep. There's nothing particularly leaping at me from in here. I mean, I'm slightly concerned, I will admit. Clothes. No. Can I use one on this? There we go. Turned his trousers into a sail. Because of course he did. And now I need to find where you plug the name. Which is not here. Sherlock, you really are messed up a great deal. Not seeing. Nor am I looking at a rat on a cob, to be honest. Which is just plain old disturbing. Ah, there we go.
I must admit, John, it was good to remember. Let's take a photograph.
Okay.
Oh, Sherry, come on. I know you want to do it.
All hands ahoy! Weigh anchor and hoist the mizzen! Heave ho, first mate John, we have a Spanish galleon to plunder!
You're not 10 anymore, mate. John, this is just getting weird. Definitely operating on stuff you believe to be in his best interests. But Sherry nearly gave up, but I found a small grotto nearby. No, you didn't. Because you don't exist, sir. So I need to go to the police station and to the newspaper. Okay. And apparently the grotto counts as a place I can't fast travel from. Let's get away from the water before Sherry passes out. Newspapers. Newspapers and coppers. Cordona Chronicle. Cordona Chronicle. Right, where am I going? Should be going northwest, I think. But I could be wrong. In fact, southwest. Just because it's directly behind me does not mean that I could actually stand a chance of seeing the damn thing. See, I know that the woman on the desk there works for Mycroft as well. Did I actually pin that? No. Ow, ow, ow. She's the woman who always reckons I'm flirting with her, isn't she? Hello, can I talk to you?
Good luck, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, alright. Same to you. Where's the archive? What is the archive? Through here? Yes. Right. An article he wrote was published in the local newspaper 10 years ago. He claims it was on the front page, but I should check other categories. So, it's the fact that John's claiming to have written an article is a bit freaky. So, period, current year, no, 1870 to 1879. He reckons it was the front page. Official celebrities, commoners and journalists. Commoner? Okay, section. Many of you, dear readers, are familiar with our proud military force, how far and wide their victories, how safe we feel under their protection. But what if I told you that here on Cordona, corruption festers within our distinguished Marines? Excuse me? Oh, right. It is that the Marines are corrupt, not the Marines are festering inside. That for years they've turned a blind eye to smugglers and slavers and got rich while others suffered. Well, we know this. A decade-long investigation has uncovered this seemingly unthinkable truth. And after careful consideration of the facts to follow, no reasonable man could conclude otherwise. Let us start at the end. Written by John in Hector Jacobson's stead. That's fine.
The editor here is a quack, putting my gripping corruption investigation on the 4th page. We can't tolerate such disrespect, right, Sherlock?
Yes, John. You know, I'm starting to remember. We wrote it somewhere in this building. Let's find where.
Yes, we wrote it. It's John's investigation, but we wrote it. Scandal in Silverton. Okay. There is actually an article signed by John, even more shocking as I seem to remember helping John write it. It occurred in the newspaper building in one of the tables. I try to recall the memory. They really must have been pushed because they were publishing articles written by children. Which I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just saying that that's pretty weird. Okay, written at one of the tables here in the newspaper. Yes, no, maybe. maybe that one? Yeah.
There was a military parade that day. Everyone was there, so we had the office at our disposal for a while.
Ah.
Still, it's a miracle we weren't caught.
An underappreciated masterpiece was born here. You recall anything else?
Quite a lot.
Working on this machine felt right. We almost ran out of ink ribbon, but somehow we knew it wouldn't inconvenience anyone.
Apparently the key to bathing both dogs in half an hour is to give them a drop stream to listen to while you're working. Okay. What, I keep them calm? My voice is calming to children, animals. Great. I suppose I've never been a shouty streamer. Cool. I can cope with that. Soggy. Why was I soggy? Soggy, fishy,
We had
and
a suitcase
important.
that was soggy and filled with notes and clippings. I remember it was important somehow.
Okay. Did you nick that from a slaver?
We found a folder with approved stories. John! It wasn't the editor, it was us. We swapped the article on the 4th page with ours. Curious.
Is that all, my friend?
John, no, wait. I'm missing something crucial. The suitcase, where did we get it from?
Okay, Sherlock, focus on it. What can you remember about it?
I can recall the smell of fish. It was so strong I could taste it.
Ah, I think we were near one of those fish warehouses. Big ones.
Did you steal someone else's research?
It felt wet and slimy, as if it had lain in the water for some time. Yet the insides were surprisingly intact.
Yes, right. And I remember the sound of horns like they use at the industrial sites. It must be somewhere on the Silverton coast.
Okay.
That comprises the entirety of my memories on the subject.
So, we are looking for a fish warehouse on the coast of Silverton that stands right on the water's edge.
It seems so, my friend. I am sure I will remember the place when I see it. Let's go.
Holmes is just on the verge of a breakdown this entire game. It's no wonder in The Awakened he goes completely off the deep end. Okay, so we'll pin that. So, by the way, just in case anyone missed it, thanks to people being incredibly kind and adding to what I had squirreled away, I'm going to be able to back the sinking city at the most efficient level for me. Which means hopefully this December I will be playing the deluxe version with any and all DLCs available as and when they come out. So I am so looking forward to that. That should be good. That really should. Yeah, it's more action detective than detective action from what I've seen of it. But they have completely overhauled the combat system. Right, so I need to go to Silverton, near one of the fish warehouses that stood right on the waterbank. So, I think my best bet is if I just head north and then west. And then... oh no, hang on, Silverton. No, wrong coast. Okay, so over here then. So yes, I'm very much looking forward to it. Expected due date is December. Obviously, I think that's dependent to a certain extent on whether or not they get bombed. What the hell's going on with this lighting? Okay, hang on. I don't like this. I'm not liking this at all. I think it must be set, by the way, after Sinking City, which is not necessarily a given. But Awful has... yeah, I think it is the red light district. But yes, in Sinking City 2, Awful has befallen Arkham, and it's been completely evacuated because it's flooded and filled with horrible. Okay, this is just weird. Oh, it is indeed the red light district. Okay. Hi, how you doing?
May I ask you something?
Sorry, but I can't be of help with that, sir.
Okay. I mean, I did just walk up to a prostitute and ask if she could help me find a fish warehouse, which I think is probably a bit rude. Ah. Well, we have a red light district. Okay. An epileptic Greek prostitute, a Scottish prostitute, works for the police, a French prostitute who plays cricket, a gun prostitute with social anxiety. Okay. Garden of Delights. Okay, so that presumably is a brothel. Blimey. Okay. I had not come anywhere near this area. I wonder if I'm going to encounter a plot or something here. I'm almost certain, however, that this is not where I need to be. Huh, okay. So... if I... oh right, okay, so there is the Garden of Delights. Can I get in, I wonder? Do I want to get in? Do I need to get in? Is this somewhere I need to access? Is there somewhere I want to access? Oop. Not there, anyway. Okay, yeah, we'll come back to the fish cleaning shed at some point. Right, so... somewhere on this coastline. That narrows it down. Somewhere in Silverton, near one of the fish warehouses, standing right on the water's edge. Okay. That's not a warehouse. That's fine, I don't actually need to... oh god, be able to see a damn thing. This place is dodgy as help! Okay. That was close. Right, which side is Scaladio? Am I on the right one? So Silverton... no, Silverton, not Scaladio. Duh, dipstick. Okay. So if I can get down to the coastline, that is the right place. But I just can't get there. Will this take me where I need to be? Oh, I am definitely not going to get murdered here. That's definitely a place where you text your friends and say, I'm going to. Hello.
May I ask for your assistance?
I won't help you, sir.
Okay, fine. Right, okay. When in doubt, dress like a workman.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Yes, of course. Let me tell you what I know.
Okay. Fish workers claim that the western bank of northern Silverton has a gradual slope that would accommodate warehouses right on the water. So I need to head west. Oh yeah, that would do it.
Are you able to help me?
Nah, that's new to me. I'm sorry, mate.
That's all the accents in the universe, isn't it? So somewhere near here. Hello, horse. Now you see, if I were trying to pull something out of the water, it would be around here. Muscle and Silverton. Yes, broadly speaking. Hello? Oh, he looks knackered. Okay. New location, Fisherman Island. Okay. I'm finding all sorts of interesting new places. Almost certain I won't get murdered. Almost. So Fisherman Island may not be where I need to be. Okay, I don't like running under that, that's horrid. What's over here? That was unnecessarily athletic, Sherlock. There's a furniture shop here. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be?
The best antiques in the district.
Are you sure?
Sorry, I've nothing to offer you at present.
Okay. At some point I must have found that before. But not actually gone through the Fisherman's Island bit.
Refresh your interior. Pick what you like.
Uh-huh. Oh, that doesn't look like a good place to stand. Okay. Western bank of northern Silverton. So you see, I'm on the island. I'm probably in the wrong place.
Exquisite furniture for your home.
Well, that guy's throwing up. That's fine. So I really want to head north and get up onto that area. This isn't it, is it? Not strictly speaking. Thor Bridge, huh? Alrighty. What's going on here? Is this somewhere I've already been? I think it probably is. So that's my way back up. Not seeing anything there, but I'm not exactly on the Silverton coast. I'm on the island, which is not the same thing. So this is the Silverton coast. Hello? Can I get down there? No. This is probably where I'm supposed to be. Which I think is where I was, and I managed to go wrong before. Not really seeing. I don't want to end up on... Western bank of Northern Silverton, so I'm in the right place. I think I'm heading in the right direction. Hi, can I get in there? Hello? Are you suspect? Are you a suspect? Oh, okay. Excuse me. I wonder if I can ask
Are
these
you
guys.
able to help me?
I wish I could help, chum.
Oh, right, okay. How about you?
Is this familiar to you?
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
You
okay.
obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
Well, I tell you what, John, you stop annoying me and I will stop annoying them. Because, John, you're getting more and more disturbing as you go. Quite frankly. Silverton Docks. Now we may be onto something. I'm just finding... I should have done this, obviously, very early, these quests.
John, this is the spot. Let's see what we can recall.
Probably nothing. This presumably would have opened up way more travel points than I have on my own. There we go. Did you guys find a body?
We found a rope tied to one of the books. We pulled and a suitcase emerged. How did we know where to look? What am I missing?
That doesn't bode well.
This doesn't seem relevant. This doesn't seem relevant. Brown algae. We were specifically looking for it. I think we saw it on someone nearby. I think I can remember where.
All right, lead the way.
This is weird. John is clearly helping Sherlock work through trauma. But that's new. Equally, he's concealing facts and trying to make Sherlock forget the damaging stuff, which is not healthy. Tell you what, I am looking forward to getting a printout. There's someone who's put an STL together of Sherlock in thoughtful mode from either this game or The Awakened. Okay, there we go. So I've asked for a printout of it, and I'm going to do a painting stream of it once it's primed.
It was night. We saw a man with ink-stained fingers and a notebook. A journalist. His scared look and hasty steps smelled of adventure. We followed.
Adventure, fear, adventure, fear. Pretty much the same scent. Okay. Did you go the guy killed? I've got to ask Sherlock. Did you see a guy killed? Because, you know, that would just mess you up completely.
Another man appeared. He was casually dressed, but his haircut and posture revealed him to be a soldier. The journalist quickly changed direction.
Oh my god, was he murdered by a soldier he was going to expose? Possibly an officer. Oh, great. This is fine. Yay. There we go. Our journo did not have a good time of it. Another
disguised soldier cut the journalist off. He was cornered. We hid behind the barrels and watched.
Oh god, you did see. You saw a beating. What barrels? Oh, right, there we go.
The three men argued. The soldiers demanded something from the journalist, but he refused. Their words grew louder and someone pushed the reporter.
Yeah, when you say pushed.
He stumbled and fell over the edge.
Yeah.
After one horrible yell, he hit the ground. The soldiers vanished. We waited to be safe, then went to him.
Okay. Can I look over the edge? Or not? So presumably that's where he fell. Look at him go! That's not where he fell from. Where did he fall from? Up there. There. Oh dear.
Blood was everywhere. I was in shock, but you kept your cool. You noticed that his shoes had a layer of salt and brown algae stuck to his leg.
Those men demanded something from him. I wanted to find out what was so valuable as to kill for. And so we did. Made it public.
The journalist Hector Jacobson. People built a memorial after his
Jacobson's
death. That
memorial.
might be a good backdrop for our picture. Let's find it.
Now I did find it. But I can't remember where. But yes, I did just find it. I don't know where it is, but it's a prominent landmark in the city. Well, that's helpful, thank you. Now, did I already find it? Yes! Yes. So if I go there and head north along the bridge, the other side is Jacobson's memorial. Hello, horsey. Now, hang on. Did I just go straight past it? Oh, it's at the halfway mark. So yes, if I head west, it's down here, isn't it? Of course it is. Let me say landmark. There we go. Poor bugger.
Hector Jacobson was killed for his story, yet it still came to light. A lesson for those less noble. You cannot bury the truth.
You can't handle the truth. No.
I think here is a good place for a picture, Sherry.
Strikes me as an excellent idea. No, I need to be a bit further back, I think. Right. So is anything that started with you messing around on the shipwreck and ended with you witnessing a murder and sneaking a story into the oh, thank you, Molly. Feeding Geiger. I need to check, by the way. Geiger allegedly can now do shout-outs, which will be handy at some point. We snuck into the Cordona Chronicle and wrote an article that exposed everything, so his death was not in vain. Yeah. I need to check their command. But yes, Geiger can now allegedly do shout-outs. So, we have daring rescue. When we set about rescuing our childhood friend Matthias, an urchin from Miner's End and only arrested for a misdemeanor, John tells me we should start in the police archive room. Okie dokie. I love the fact that Mycroft's given me a mission to investigate a disappearance of a woman. And I'm just going, childhood mission, childhood memories, untrauma myself. Probably shouldn't be wearing this. At least it's a workman's outfit, not a criminal's. It's Archive Day here at the Satellite of Love. Okay, so it is a misdemeanor. And it was a suspect, and it was Miner's End. Right, Matthias, known crimes, pickpocketing, minor vandalism, loitering, begging, petty theft and murder. What? Known associates, street urchin gang, The Hive. Family history, father Edward Wright, ex-miner, deceased mother unknown. Well, that makes a change. Arrest note, after close inspection of Master Wright's hiding place, we found the stolen uniform. Kid claimed he took it as a joke after it was left unattended at the Garden of Delights. I recommended a small fine and a week of obligatory work at the port, but the chief inspector elected to handle the case personally. Officer Placido. Now, Officer Placido... Yeah, his mother ran away before he was born. Indeedy. Now, Officer Placido was the top detective who I tracked down where he's now living in hiding, having faked his own death. So, he is a goodegg.com. Interrogation note, after thorough questioning, subject confessed he stole my uniform on purpose, and he was going to deliver it to his known criminal associates, The Hive. Subject further confessed to the murder of journalist Hector Jakobsen. Typical behaviour from fatherless scum. Now, we know that he didn't kill Jakobsen because we saw who did. It was soldiers who did. Chief Inspector Mitchell. Update 16th of May. Matthias Wright disappeared from his cell. They offed him, presumably. So, Inspector Mitchell fitted up Matthias Wright.
No, this can't be right. Matthias. Murder? Impossible.
Good thing we helped him escape.
No,
now
we didn't.
focus, Sherry. Let's remember how we did it.
I'm worried that we didn't. I have a horrible, horrible feeling we may not have done. Let's save.
We snuck in when the archives were empty and found something on the archivist's table.
A top-secret map of catacombs beneath the prison, allowing us to rescue Matthias.
No, that's not right. It was something else. Let me focus on it.
Don't give me the simple.
Ah, of course. It was the shift schedule. We wanted to know which officer was on prison duty that day.
Ah, that's not how I remember it. Or maybe... Yes. We went to find the officer's desk. That's where the map was.
No, John, you are trying too hard to make this a heroic adventure. And I have a feeling. I have a nasty feeling as to what may have happened to Matthias. Actually, what I should do is change my wardrobe. Let's go into my standard. Has a pug. Well, I'm not going to hold that against him. I wouldn't anyway. I'm not that keen on pugs. Okay. There we go.
We waited until no one was around, then searched the desk.
Oh, God.
You were on lookout, John.
Do you recall what we found here?
No, not really.
I remember a book with wax stains damaged by humidity. The officer used it to keep him company during long prison shifts.
Tuna
A
sandwich.
half-eaten tuna sandwich. It was carefully wrapped in a hand-stitched kerchief. You almost took a bite, John.
Okay. Keys.
There was a chain of keys. We found something here, John, and something else. It was a police billy club, new, but already stained with blood.
What's important is that we found keys. By my memory, we crept to the prison cells immediately. Let's go.
I'm not so certain. And I'm not sure I trust your memory on this. It's just me. Okay, hang on. That's the evidence room. That's Chief Inspector Placido. Cells down here? Yes. I see. Even though Cordona is really, really rubbish for security, I'm still concerned. Okay, well that's fine. Totally non-disturbing, that is. Do we have anything here? We've... Where in the cells was he? Because not here springs to mind. Okay. John wants me to focus on myself in the past to uncover what happened. Inside the officer's desk we found a chain of keys and headed to the prison looking for Matthias. Matthias as they are pronouncing it. My apologies. Back here, if I come too far. Surely he would have been held. Not all the way back here. 'Cause that's the archive. Is that John? No.
This area is restricted.
Right, okay. But is that where I was?
This area is restricted.
Yes, I know it is. Apart from the rest of the prison, which is completely unrestricted. And totally fine and not weird at all. So, I don't think he was in here. Definitely the inspector is a bastard, obviously, who has fitted up Matthias like a kipper. Nope. bode well, does it? I had all the keys. I don't know we're on daring rescue. I still think we're on body recovery. Just says he disappeared from his cell. Never said he escaped. No, the hell am I missing? So those are the holding cells. That's actually the prison. And then you've got these two cells here. That's where the inspectors are. Definitely nothing happened there. Can't get in there. That's the evidence room. Can't get in there. So it's back here for the prison. I'm not seeing... Hello? I mean, I'm loath to ask, has anyone ever escaped from here, but that's just me. I may as well say.
May I ask you something?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Okay, that's fine. That is disturbing beyond all get out. I mean, he was convicted in absentia for the murder of the journo. It's not good. It's very not good. On toast. So, too many medical tools in here. That's not it. Doesn't say in the evidence, does it? Identified an officer who was on prison duty that day and went to look for his desk. Inside the desk we found a chain of keys and headed to the prison. Well... I mean, I'm not seeing anything. You've got your book for writing statements, or confessions, let's face it. Now you see, that wall being covered in blood is weird and horrible and really disturbing. But apparently I've got the free reign of the prison at the moment, so that's fine. Okay, so I have looked in all these cells, which is fine in a really annoying way. Okay, where the hell am I looking? I can't change clothes here. I wonder. The area is restricted. I'm an idiot. No. Nope. Possibly that. Fake bruises. That might do it. Sherlock now looks nothing like Sherlock. So, let's see if now I can get into the restricted area in the prison.
Oh, what a long day.
Ignore me, ignore me. Right. That's where he was. What's this place actually look like? Oh, hell on toast. Good.
Guards were lazy. Knowing their shift schedule, it was easy to sneak past them and
Well,
find
maybe
the right
get him
cell.
out.
Yes, and with the keys and map in hand, we busted out Matthias and escaped through the catacombs.
No
John,
catacombs.
no, that's not what happened. Let me remember.
No catacombs. I reckon he found Matthias dead.
It was dark. His cell smelt of decay and excrement. I remember calling for him, but Matthias did not answer, so I walked inside.
That was maybe not the greatest idea. Yeah, they
Saw
beat
a
him to
shape.
death.
It was moving just barely. I remember seeing his familiar yellow jacket now torn
dear.
and covered in strange brown splotches. I saw his legs twisted at an impossible angle. Then someone called to me from the door.
You got caught? Unless Michael found you.
It was an officer. He didn't yell when he saw me. Understood it at a glance. He took me outside, told me to forget what I saw. In a way, I did.
Sherry, come outside. We should take a photo of the cell. I know you want to remember the truth.
Yeah, you definitely were trying to mask a trauma memory there, weren't you? Okay.
Rest easy, Matthias. John, I must find that loathsome mutton shunter Mitchell. I will find him.
Right.
Good place for a picture, Sherry.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. It was darker than I expected. The police officer caught us in the cell but seemed sympathetic. He let us go and we left Matthias there. Sherlock took a picture of the cell so he'd never forget what happened. Or never forget again. I'd like to find Chief Inspector Mitchell from the Scaladio police station. The police archive should have some files on him. Fine. Also, there is at least one other case where I have to dress up as a copper, so I may as well stay in this outfit for a bit. Oh, we need to shoot Mitchell. Okay, so we are after subjects, officers. District Scaladio. Complaint? Nope. No. Okay, so evidence. Yeah, I know, John's whinging at me. So he was from Scaladio. Documentation? There we go. Chief Inspector Mitchell, after 30 years of exemplary service on the force, Chief Inspector Mitchell sadly passed away in his sleep last night. His family and friends will always remember his brilliant mind, attention to detail, strict adherence to the word and spirit of the law, and kind heart. Wow. In his long and illustrious career, Chief Inspector Mitchell closed dozens of high-profile cases, including the death of famous reporter Hector Jacobson and a mass shooting in Old City. Wow.
It's not fair. He deserved worse.
And Matthias deserved better. There is a lot of injustice in the world, Sherry. Your skills could make a difference for others like him.
I'm really going for it.
That's it. We've revisited all the places I wanted from my diary. Even without the rose-tinted glasses, it was good to remember, my friend.
Oh, I've got wardrobe items. What wardrobe items did I get? What did I get? Mysterious detective. Hello. It's coming over all Sherlock on us. God will forgive, John will not. Did they have the phrase mass shooting in that era? Is the mystery how you survived a tornado in that outfit? Yeah. Mass shooting, not sure. I mean, they did happen, but it was more likely to be described as a massacre, at least in British English. Right. So, there was a story. So there's that one. That's about the missing woman. Beyond the Joke is that one. Burglaries. I suppose to a way to go in the inch-pound world. Ow! Molly! No. Bad. Nutty. Right, that one's tracking down the gang. Which I'm largely not doing. Cordona Stories. Tale of the Empty House. Is that one... That one's finding my hidden coin. And that one is doing a treasure hunt. So we'll do Iron Coffin. I think the guy who's being held in the holding cells, because that's where you hold people, in the holding cells. Since I'm kicking around here anyway, I am going to take a quick break, and then I will come back and we can cause some more mischief in the holding cells and bugger up the police. It makes me wonder who that officer was. Back in the mo. It's fine, Molly, it's all good. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back to me. Haha. My curiosity has been piqued by talk that Basilio Capello, the owner of famous Arma Capello home security company, has been arrested. A man named Niccolo Detti has been found dead inside a safe in Basilio's office. I apologise, Molly, if saying your dog's name just caused problems. Basilio claims innocence, but the evidence is against him. Yeah, not that these guys actually, you know, are fussed about freaking evidence. John suggested I join the police, or at least pretend as much. I shouldn't reveal to any of the suspects I'm not actually an officer. John likes these games. That's the problem. Oh, he's napping now. Oh, I don't know if you saw the dog grooming video I linked this morning, by the way, Molly, in general. But, 3, I swear to God, 3 plush toys groomed. A couple of month-old puppies. 3 of them. Cotton de Tulier. I swear to God. 2 of them at least just did not move while they were being groomed. It was like wash it. I swear that she couldn't get hold of them that week, and for the content, she just decided that she was going to trim the nails on some cuddly toys. Only the fact that one of them, the third one, got up and had a bit of a wander around. Yeah, it's well worth it. They are adorable. It's ridiculous. Right. So I did get... You know, that might actually... I think that's the elementary outfit, isn't it? I can't decide. Is that the elementary outfit or the Sherlock outfit? Is that the Benedict Cumberbatch? Or is that Johnny Lee Miller? Already had that. Prince of Darkness. Turn heads before cracking skulls. Oh my God, that is fantastic. Lab coat. Each pocket holds up to 4 kidneys. Why? Please tell Dratty why. Okay, well, I'm in full-on disguise now. So let's do a proper save. And not reveal to suspects that I am a copper. I'm not a copper, rather. Although I'm probably better qualified than any of these bastards. So there's a guy in holding cells. Have I pinned it so it will actually be there? Yes, I have. Okay. He's in the holding cell, so he's going to be one of these. Hello? Are you in there? No? Because I've been wandering in and out of these cells. But once it pins, presumably that will activate it. Where are you when I'm calling you? Okay. I thought those were the holding cells. Am I missing something? Listratam Foos. Can I get in there? Is it downstairs?
Oh, what a long day.
Okay, well I can get in there still. Ignore me, I'm just your average, suspectly tanned new guy you don't recognise. Ah. This is looking possible. Nope. Okay. Dude over there with a gun. Hi, how you doing?
Help me, please.
Unfortunately, my casebook is empty on this.
Okay. Breaking the law, breaking the law. What the fuck is going on over there? I really don't wish to worry anyone, but plague doctors had long gone out of fashion by this point in history.
Good place for a picture, Sherry.
Oh, Jesus. That's John dressed as a plague doctor. Okay, that's fine. This is not the holding cell you're looking for. This is not a holding cell, in fact. Ah, yes, that is, though. Hi.
Excuse me, but are you Mr. Capello? My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm hoping you could spare a moment to talk.
I'm police
Manners,
officer, definitely.
What a pleasant surprise. Most of your colleagues have lacked even the simplest of common courtesies.
You're a suspect, sir, but not yet a criminal. I shan't treat you as such. Your case is refreshingly unusual, and I wish to get to the bottom of it.
Manners and enthusiasm. Huh. May you go far, young man. What can I help you with?
First, I'd like to amputate that strange growth you have on your chin, because it looks weird, I think is the technical term. Or bleeding peculiar, as it's also known. Who is messaging me? Please stop. Leave me alone. Okay. Well, that was interesting. When you forgot you hadn't left a server. And they at everybody. Because of course they do. I thought it was something important there for a minute, but apparently not. Right. Back at it. Yeah, I've got... This is alternating in my head between breaking the law and Rasputin. Let's observe him. Hello. Focused look. Okay. Well, he runs his own business. Elegant new clothing, fresh and fashionable. Okay, down here. Had a fight recently. Recent trauma. Got over here. Missing wedding ring. Tight on the finger. Basilio Capello is the local proprietor of the famous Arma Capello's safe lock door and home security company. He's currently being held in the police station holding cells as the prime suspect for Niccolo Detti's murder. In his early 40s, has a flair for the new and fashionable, keeps his frustrations bottled up while at the police station but could be prone to violence. Has a bruise in his hand which might be the result of a fight. He's attached to his family. Or methodical. A methodical man who puts business and principles above all else. Keeps calm and focused despite being arrested. Has a bruise on his hand, possibly had to defend himself recently. Values his family life. He does seem to put manners quite high, I think. So I'm inclined to go with methodical rather than impulsive. I'm inclined to say nobody who folds his pocket handkerchief like that is impulsive. Let's go with that one.
You are surprisingly composed for a man accused of murder. Not so easily shaken, I take it.
Life is full of surprises. You'd be astonished how many deals go sour due to a force majeure. One becomes skilled at adapting.
Okay.
I am confident this will all be set straight. Until then, I will endure.
Much how you endure that injured hand. Those bruises look painful, but you seem barely aware of it. Were you attacked?
No. A minor accident, nothing more. My heady days as a man out to prove his valor are far behind me. I now know that to succeed in life, one must stay calm and plan ahead. The world will turn your way eventually. And if it does not, then one must persuade it so.
Uh-huh. You see, you're not making me convinced that you didn't murder somebody. Folding and inserting a pocket square is more difficult than it looks. Yep. It's a skill related to folding napkins neatly into interesting shapes at the dinner table. A skill I have never mastered. If I get them right, it's more by luck than judgment. I think much to my mum's disappointment. Because when she was growing up, my grandmother ran a guest house, so all the family kind of mucked in. So Mum is very, very good at things like hospital corners on beds and folding napkins neatly, laying a table correctly first time. I mean, I can do that. It just, takes me slightly longer. And hospital corners is something I have never managed. Again, more by luck than judgment. She can also fold a fitted sheet, which frankly is taking the mickey. She has skills, that woman.
Please, tell me how you ended up in this situation.
Well, this morning some clients arrived to finalize their purchase of a Capello modular safe. But when we opened the door, out tumbled a dead man.
And I take it this wasn't normal?
No, I normally keep my...
Oh, hello.
The rest of the day was a blur. I recognized the victim, and it seems so did the police. That was enough to make me the main suspect.
Who sent for the authorities?
No one. As it happens, we had a break-in last night. Nothing was stolen, but for insurance purposes, the report had to be made. So, police officers just happened to be on the premises when we discovered the body in the safe.
Your dad can fold a fitted sheet. His grandparents owned a laundry, so he learned helping there in summers. Ah, I have seen it demonstrated. I've seen it online. I've had it demonstrated to me. I still call sorcery. It's just... I'm not stupid, last I checked. And yet, I cannot make it make sense. I think I got it right once and I never managed to duplicate it again. This looks suspicious. I mean, it looks suspicious anyway. There's a dead guy in the safe. I am assuming that somebody broke in and deposited the dead person. Or the dead guy was in the process of attempting to rob the safe, rob from the safe.
You say you became the suspect when the police identified the victim. Is there history between you?
Surely you jest. That man and I have never met, and never would, unless he became the first deity in history to use our products.
Some sort of family feud? I'm afraid I'm not familiar.
You must be new to Godona. It's an old tale. Back in Italy, generations ago, the deities tried to ruin our family business. They nearly succeeded. The Capellos rightfully struck back, but there has been bad blood ever since.
And does that blood flow in you too?
I told you, sir, it's an old story, or it was. I fear this horrible event portends worse to come. My wife may be in danger as we speak.
Was Detty knocking off his wife, do we think?
You mentioned you were showing your wares to some prospective buyers when the safe was opened. Who were they?
Clerks from the bank. They inspected the safe from top to bottom yesterday. I assumed the sale was just a formality at that point.
And the safe was closed?
It's usually open, but it locks automatically when the door swings closed. That's another marvelous Capello invention.
A coffin that locks itself. Marvelous indeed.
I was just wondering that, Kate. If the dead guy was trying to rob the bank, put himself into the safe as it was delivered, and then suffocated because it was sealed, it would not be beyond the bounds of possibility. And then it would make, if he thought he could open it from the inside, and then it would make the safe manufacturers look like absolute idiots if they were robbed the first day it was in.
Help me grasp your movements yesterday. What time did you meet the customers from the bank, and did you have any other appointments?
Yesterday, the bank clerks arrived at 10 a.m. Afterwards, I was alone in the office until my wife Augusta came in at 3 p.m. I left for home at 6:30 p.m.
And what about this morning?
Our meeting for the demonstration was set for 9 a.m. I arrived about half an hour prior in order to prepare.
I have one final inquiry. Do you recall the time at which the safe door was closed?
Young man, I may just as well ask you when you closed your cigar case. I have opened our safes 12 times a day for 12 years. I do not recall.
That's reasonable, to be fair.
I'd like to inquire about the burglary.
I'm not sure I see the connection, but if you wish to know more, talk to Billy Lloyd, the night watchman. He scared off the thief.
Oh, did he?
Was it
now?
also Billy that discovered the burglar?
No, my wife did. She had stayed late yesterday. Poor Augusta. At least she's safer with the police than at home alone.
I reckon his wife may have been knocking off the dead guy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a cynic. You know?
Well, Mr. Capello, I think that's all I need from you at present. Where can I find your office?
Here, take my card. Billy should be on site to assist with the investigation. And please, sir, would you check on my wife before you depart?
Thank you. I will endeavor to speak with her before I leave the station.
Please, treat her gently. Women lack our resilience when it comes to ordeals like this. I shall eagerly await your return. After all, little else I can do.
Women lack our resilience, huh? Oh, we are going to be talking to the wife. Given the option, we are so talking to the wife. Okay. So that's his character portrait. 10 a.m. he gives a full demo of the safe to the clients from the bank. Safe is open. He works alone in the office until the arrival of his wife. 3 p.m. Augusta arrives at the office. 6:30 p.m. he leaves the office and goes home. What happened to her? 9 a.m. next day, Nicola Detti is found dead in the safe. She was knocking off Billy Lloyd. So, I need to talk to the night watchman and the wife. So she's at the police station and he is at the offices. So let's save this because it's paranoid. Let's talk to the wife first. Totally a police officer. Absolutely a police officer. Yep. God, these guys are completely incompetent. Mind you, we established that when I was doing their investigation for them.
Please wait in the office. The inspector will be here soon.
Okay.
You must be the inspector.
Oh, you
Would
reckon?
you be Augusta Capello?
Must I really repeat myself to every baby-faced man in uniform that strides in?
Forgive me, I am not the inspector, but I am working on your husband's case.
Then I have nothing to say to you. Come back with the inspector in charge so that we may dispense with the endless repetition.
What's that on her chest? Parting gift from 1875. What the hell? What happened in 1875? Used laudanum recently. She's high. Or sedated. Marks from fidgeting. The wife of the accused, Basilio Capello. She's in her late 20s and while previously involved in music, currently works with her husband. Has been fidgeting with her wedding ring due to her restless nature. Has recently used laudanum and may be accustomed to the drug. That's if she's emotional. She is not emotional. Has recently used laudanum but doesn't seem accustomed to the drug. She does not seem to be zonked, does she? She's not coming off to me as sedated. Maybe that's just me. Sorry. I think that she is emotional and using I think she's using laudanum to hide her emotions, possibly. Fidgeting with her wedding ring. Restless nature. She's using restless nature due to stress. So she's either stressed or she is restless. If she's restless, I reckon she was knocking off somebody. Or was planning on it. Or was just planning to get rid of the husband and inherit the company. If you had to wait all day at the police station, the headache you'd develop would probably require laudanum. To be fair, I can understand that. I can entirely understand that. I don't know. I mean, if she's stressed, it kind of works. It doesn't come off as emotional. This doesn't look emotional to me. Hanging on by a thread, possibly. Let's use that.
Whilst I prefer German composers, the harp solo from Lucia di Lammermoor stands out as one of Donizetti's finest contributions to the form. I'm sure Basilio thought the same.
He did. How? Did he tell you how we met?
Oh, there was no need. It is trivial to observe how much you value your memories of playing harp in the orchestra, and even an amateur Italian harpist would be familiar with Donizetti's finest work.
Yes. Music is a balm in these uncertain times. It is nice to meet another who appreciates it.
Much as I appreciate the truth. Please, Mrs. Capello, let me help you and your husband.
I am not unappreciative, sir. But I'm afraid I presently lack the strength.
Because you're high.
Basilio tells me you were present during the burglary yesterday. What can you tell me about it?
Oh, it gave me such a fright. I fainted, fell to the floor. I wish I could help you, but I'm just utterly useless. Please, I want to rest before the inspector arrives.
Yeah, I trust you as far as I could comfortably spit a rat.
Were you familiar with the deceased man found in the safe?
No, I did not know him, nor can I conceive of how the poor soul ended up there.
Maybe I'm just a cynic.
You've had quite the day, Mrs. Capello. I shall leave you be. If I have further questions, I may visit again later.
Are you useless or just playing up to avoid suspicion? That's the problem. Anyone who tells me they're so useless, I start looking at sideways, you know? Did I just save that? I'm not sure if I did. There we go. So now we need to go to the offices and have a chat with the night watchman. And ideally have a look around the murder scene, but that's just me. Oh, let's not talk to the officer. Right, where are we going? Don't trust her. Right. So we've done that. So we need to go to the offices, which which is... Now, have they actually marked that on the map for me? Because that would be nice. I think you said it was in Scaladio. Huh? Warehouse number 2. Old Silverton Depot. That's Silverton, not Scaladio. I can read. Ah, Bandit Lair. Right, okay, fine. Church. I love that there's a Thunder Road. Where did he say it was? That's the Harbour Master Building. That's the City Hall. That's the Church of St. Elizabeth. St. Clement's Cathedral. Which I think it was somewhere around there, wasn't it? Let's go to the Cordona Chronicle because that's a shorter walk. And head east and take it from there.
Lovely to see you.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. Hello. Hello. How you doing? Oh, art. Okay. Anybody want to sell me art? I could buy art. Nobody wants to sell me anything. Nobody loves me. Nobody
Exquisite
loves me.
furniture
Hello.
for your home. My goods will brighten up your house.
Oh, good to know. An encyclopedia. Annoy your friends with useless trivia. Dinosaur skeleton. Improve any room's feng shui by adding a dinosaur. Her husband said she was also fragile. If she's playing up, it may be a long con. That, yeah.
You always know where to find me.
I get suspicious. I really do.
The best antiques in the district.
Right, where am I? Poke around up here. I'm sure I've seen the bloody...
Come closer and try something on. You won't regret it.
Won't I? Okay. Hello.
The finest clothes for the finest citizens.
So he has clothes. Oh, that does look nonsense. I'd forgotten that one. Okay.
Of course. Think it
I'll
over.
have to come back
Take
to
your
him at
time.
some point.
We have a large assortment and pleasant prices.
Okay, where are we? We've got a barber's. Ah, okay. Oh, that would be it then. Well, let's save since I've now found it. So, let's pin that so I know what I'm talking about. And let's go in. Let's have a look. Little safe, big safe, big safe, little bit.
Hello, Dad.
Big box, little box, big box, little box. I've really got to change John out of that outfit because that is the single most creepy thing I could have going. Hello, who are you?
Ill-fitting pants, wonky nose, and hair that appears to have been cut by your own hand. You must be Billy Lloyd.
Oh, it's you! I knew you'd come.
You did?
You're Mirko Gallia, the
Oh.
best investigative journalist on Cordona. I'm a fan of your work.
Alas, you're mistaken. The name is Sherlock Holmes, and your employer...
Oh, of course. Discretion. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
I doubt the policeman upstairs heard me, though, so your secret is safe with me.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Mr. Capello told me you were present during the burglary and scared the criminal off the property?
Yeah, you should have seen it. As soon as the burglars saw me, they went white as death. Ran out the back door of the office. I heard a thud and cat shrieks, so I think they went over the railing and into the bushes out back. Clearly, my reputation precedes me. Mr. Capello was so proud.
You regard, but you didn't give chase.
Well, by the time I made it outside, they were miles away. So I went back to help Mrs. Capello. That kind of gentlemanly courtesy is why I'm so well regarded round these parts.
Uh-huh. Well, you just moved yourself up the suspect list.
What did the thief look like?
Shorter than me, mid-20s, a huge scar across the right cheek going from the eye. Short hair. She didn't look like a ghost. Too corporeal.
Nobody thought to mention that.
She? You didn't think to mention the burglar was a woman?
Why did you assume it was a man? It's the 19th century, sir. Ambitious young women are out there pursuing a career, and I, for one, encourage it.
Yes, yes, spare me the sermon.
Okay.
When did the burglary happen?
Oh, after 10 in the evening. I was just talking to Mrs. Capello.
Does she normally work this late?
No, it's the first time it happened. Usually I'm alone at night. I was explaining to Mrs. Capello how drinking water every 3 hours can help with digestion, when she excused herself and went back upstairs. Then there was a scream, and I ran up to the office, and...
I know what happened next, thank you. What about last evening? Do you have any more details about the break-in?
Of course. I write down everything that happens during my watch. Take a look.
Fastidious in its mundanity, but I will make of it what I can.
Uh-huh. Okay. I need to see the office.
I must go and inspect the crime scene. If I have further questions, Mr. Lloyd, I will find you.
Oh, don't worry. I won't be able to keep away.
Right.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Trust you as far as I could throw you. What we got?
The best on the market. You can wallop them, you can burn them. Nothing will work.
I bet he tested that himself.
Okay, should I change John out of that outfit because it's scary? Mr. Lloyd, the code to all safes in the office is 001350. In the future, kindly refrain from locking your trousers in our merchandise, or we will have to reconsider your employment. What? Why? Why is he putting his trousers in the safe? Is he practicing safe sex? Or is he just really good at it now? Deal. Okay, we've got anything back here?
Strength, security, peace of mind. Tacky.
Well, you know, that's your opinion, good sir.
Uh-huh. Okay, this safe? Any other safe? My little safe? Are you safe? Is that a locker? Can I do anything with that? No. That door's open. Okay, what else have we got? Patent fire and burglar proof with powder proof locks. Okay. What else are we on? It's a really nice lock actually. Okay. Oh, hello, what's that? Suspicious to me, but it may just be me. Probably is just me. Huh. Hello, we've got a shotgun underneath the counter. That's always going to be fun.
They sell door locks, padlocks. No Sherlocks, though. Probably for the best. Imagine dealing with two of you. Ugh.
Uh-huh. Thanks, appreciate that. Okay, so let's head upstairs. Given we've had Moriarty, do you think we're going to get like Irene Adler or something? Oh, thanks for that. Ah, thank you, Mr. Police Photographer, sir. I really liked that. That was good. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, John, stop perching. Let's have a look at the dead dude. What's going on there?
Bulging veins, cyanosis, bloodshot eyes, odd foaming in the mouth.
He was poisoned. He was
Clear
poisoned and then
indications of
stashed
blunt
in the safe.
trauma, possibly inflicted before the victim was in the safe.
Huh, okay. Had to fight.
Bruises, torn nails, bleeding was severe and continued at length.
Maybe he did have a... Maybe it was the husband. I don't know. Okay. Oh.
Blood on the safe door could have been left by the victim.
Ouch. Yeah, that would do it. What have we got?
Clothes are not fully buttoned. Was the victim dressing or undressing? What a rotten way to die.
Did you
Yeah,
hide?
what a shame.
Did you hide in the safe because you got caught mid-nookie? Also, did you just teleport up? Are you still downstairs if I go back downstairs? No, he's moved. Haha. Cool. Still want to try and pick up that paper. And I can't because I don't think it's actually there. That's annoying. Okay, no worries. So why is that dude? What is that? Oh, it's just the catalogue. Okay, fine. So I can't do anything just because he's not standing there anymore. Right. Right, what have we got? Assuming that this place has not been touched, we have nice sofa. We have a bottle of wine.
The bottle is half empty.
Okay. Business affairs, huh?
A wine, well enjoyed.
Okay. I'm not seeing any lipstick. We have another clue to investigate on here. Pen? Something under the table, maybe? Seems unlikely. That's weird. Okay, fine. Huh. Oh!
Recently used, but why would it be here?
Well, that was staring me in the face and I didn't see it. Okay. Okay, Mr. Police Photographer.
Why do I get the worst jobs?
No.
Oh, why do I get the worst jobs?
Okay, let's have a chat with him.
I know of it, but forgot.
Uh-huh.
Do you know anything else about the dead body in the safe?
Well, there is the rule of threes. You can survive 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 hours in harsh weather, and 3 minutes
of you talking
without air. I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, very enlightening, Mr. Lloyd. Thank you.
Oh, God. He definitely buys all Bear Grylls' books.
Is this code memo still valid?
Oh, yes. It's the same combination code everywhere. It corresponds to Mrs. Capello's birthday, actually. In fact, during this year's celebration, I was allowed a sip of champagne. That's when I had to dry my trousers, and then I had to...
Okay, thank you, Billy.
I don't know. I know of it, but forgot.
Have you noticed anything different about Mrs. Capello recently?
Not really. She talks to me more when I start my shift. Probably because of the 100 Best Curry Recipes book I'm reading. Oh, and we've been running out of paper a lot lately, so she often sends me out to buy more for her. She's very particular about the paper we use. Only one store on the island stocks it, and it's on the other side of the town. But I'm really fast.
Interesting, thank you.
I'm sorry. It's the little cartoon dog. It's just finished me. Oh, God. Excuse me. I apologise for that.
I know of it, but forgot.
He just wants to know everything. He just claims to know everything about everything, doesn't he?
What can you tell me about Mr. Capello?
He's a good employer, but very focused on work.
No, and thinks
very
he is.
serious about security, of course.
He'd probably
since
have a
he employed
podcast.
a night watch of my caliber. Not everyone appreciates his strict business approach, though. Store clerks don't seem to last long in the office.
Good to know.
Oh, yeah. Why did they not last long? What do we got? Anything else on here? So somebody was having a glass of wine with someone else. And the obvious is that the dead guy was having... No, I don't want to go down there. Can I get through there? Is that the only... Oh, hello. John, you're creeping me out. Stop it. Grand presentation from the famous Italian orchestra.
A concert program from 7 years ago. An Augusta La Duca is listed as a harpist in the orchestra.
She keeps harping on. I don't know. No worries, Molly. Augusta, we do not have the time today for a chat because of my important client meeting, but I'm concerned about your desire to work such late hours. You seemed happy about it, which is why I didn't bring it up previously, but perhaps it's best that we have a conversation. I'm sure we can find a different arrangement. Huh. Does she need glasses? If so, who doesn't it? Hello. This is weird.
2 theatre tickets for Shakespeare's Othello. The performance is tomorrow.
Really?
Have to respect the classics.
Oh, a bad feeling about this. In which case, I'll be looking at her being a Desdemona. Framed as an unfaithful wife. Did Billy Lloyd, for example, expect a promotion? Does he fancy himself a Iago? Am I over engaging with the play? Nicola Detti, young heir to the Detti family business, has returned to Cordona after 12 years of studying and working on the mainland. This coincides with Orazio Detti's departure to Italy and hints at the possibility that Niccolo is intending to take over the family business. We'll be watching the situation closely as it develops and will endeavour to obtain a reaction from Basilio Capello. The Capello and Detti feud has extant really, for over 200 years, and even though this acrimony has muted for the past few decades, some still remember the conflicts of the Gonzalo Detti and Vitalio Capello era. We are hoping that Niccolo's young mind and Basilio's calm business attitude may find common ground. His wife? Possibly? What we got? We have keys. Oh, right. So I can theoretically open anything. It's come to my attention that Niccolo Detti is soon to return to Cordona. We don't know what that means for the future, but Orazio seems to be set on staying in Rome, so take that as you will. Advise you on behalf of the whole family that you avoid contact with Niccolo. We have no doubt you will be able to retain your composure even if provoked, but we do not know what the Dettis are planning. Be on your guard, the family reputation is at stake. In Bocca al Lupo. Naldo Gelani. Oh, that's his lawyer, okay. Diary shows Basilio Capello's schedule planned weeks ahead. There are several noteworthy recent entries. First, a meeting with a detective from several weeks ago. The second, 2 dates labelled with the safe for yesterday and today.
Well-organised workplace?
Mr. Capello is the best.
Yeah.
Okay, this chap is seriously creepy.
Says the guy dressed as a plague doctor. Okay, what else have we got? Anything on here? Probably not. But yeah, this dude, I mean, okay, you're a security guard, fine. Where does that go? Right, okay, let's have a look at what I've learned, so hopefully the dude won't follow me out. Oh boy. Lots of info on the letters. Oh, we've got a chemical analysis to do. Why have we got a chemical analysis? Oh, yes, the foam on his face. Okay, yep, we'll do that. Let's analyse the foam on his face. Can't believe I've come outside to do a chemical analysis because that guy was creeping me out inside. -4 for 1. Okay. Do we have a 4? No. Do we have any negatives? No. We have a 3. We have a 3-1 in fact, which is not actually all that helpful. What have we got? We've got a -2-2, which is not actually as helpful as I thought it was. Okay. Let's have a look at seeing this. So that one, that's not actually all that helpful again, is it? Okay, let's go slightly weird with that. And double that. Or not, as the case may be. Actually, if I do that, I meant to do. Which brings me to 3-1. Can I get an additional 5? Yeah, well, I can get an additional 4. Where are we? That needs to be -2. So what happens if I link that to that? What I'm doing there, I lost the plot there. No. Reset. We ballsed it up. I have definitely overcomplicated this. Okay, start again, Gerard. Okay, so it's going to be that one, and then I think I'm going to have to flip it, which would make sense. And that needs to be a 4. So that's -2, 2. Do I have that's a -2 too. Oh! Yeah, that would work, I think. She says optimistically. -422. -422, so that's correct. And then another combine, which is there and there, which is -4, -4, bollocks. Damn. Okay, cock that one up. Okay, so I'm on -2 plus 2. I need to be on -4 plus 1. So ideally, I want to reduce that by 1 and add... Oh, that might work. Okay. So -3, 1. So that's correct-ish. The blue's correct. Okay, I'm actually having a moment here, which is quite unusual on these. So I don't want to flip that, but I do want to reduce that by 1. So can I add 2 blue? Is there anything where I can add a 2 blue? Not really. Oh, yes there is. Right, okay. Let's ditch off this shit. Get that out of the way. So, the last move I think is going to have to be that one. So, I need... I need another -1. Which brings it down to that. Okay, so that's actually not as helpful as it could be. On the other hand, I can now just concentrate on getting a 4-2 green-blue, or a 4-1 green-blue. I seem to be going for the most convoluted way of doing things today, which is weird of me. Okay, so that gives me 5, which is actually what I was after. Oh, there's no way to get just a 2. There is no way to get a 2 blue. Well, there is actually. Yep, definitely going for Convolution City. Oh, whoops, that's ×2. Oops, I can read. That's the one I want. That's still ×2. Go away. Okay. Can I have a -1, please, sir? Do I have any -1s? Yes, I have that. But first I need to unify those two. Okay. Right, fine. So that's a 5-2. And then that becomes a 4-1. And then... crap. No, I'm on good. I've got one there. So that meets that, which becomes -4, 4-1. That is the worst, horrible thing I have ever done in this entire game. That's the nastiest solution to a puzzle that I have found. Yuck. God, that was a mess. But it worked, so screw it. Foaming around the mouth is the result of light intoxication, most likely from wine. So he was drinking wine, presumably with the wife. I mean, we assume with the wife. We don't know who did the burglary. Maybe the wife killed him. Okay. Huh. Fine. Right. Okay. Let's go back and talk to Captain Dodgy Pants, by which I mean him. Right, what else can I do?
Do you know anything about these entries?
No, but Mr. Capello is so well organised. I use a different method.
Uh-huh.
Very popular among the Buddhist monks. You create an attic in your mind, and then...
I'm familiar. Keep it tidy, put only necessary information in, remove unnecessary information regularly.
What? No, it's called an attic. You just stuff it with everything. You never know what might prove helpful someday.
That is profoundly upsetting.
I love this game.
I don't know.
Oh, wonderful.
Do you know whose keys these are?
Probably Mr. Capello's. Police took him so suddenly. I have the same set, but it's more efficient. Has fewer keys.
So you don't have access to the entire office?
No. Only Mr. and Mrs. Capello have the key to the back door.
Uh-huh. Oh, do they now?
Do you know what this note might be about?
I cannot presume to know another's mind, of course, but... I think Mr. and Mrs. Capello have been having some familial difficulties. Probably due to their lack of children. One of my oldest friends helps couples with their relationship troubles, and he always says...
You don't have to continue.
Oh, well, he says that to me as well, but I'm perfectly happy to.
No, I insist.
I'm going to catch the criminal myself, but later.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, that's okay. So they can only they have the access to the outside. Right. So what are we looking at on the case file? That is one where I need to examine. So let's pin that. And let's take a stroll. Oh, hello. I just got a circle there. And then it decided not to show it to me. No sign of a break-in, very complex lock. Okay. That's not actually what I wanted to do. So this burglary was not a burglary. That's a cat. Presumably cat burglar, one assumes. I'm following a cat. This is fine. Railing dislodged and bent. Okay. Trampled grass. Hello, lockpicks. Hello, Moggy.
The letter F is inscribed within a 4-leaf clover pattern.
Uh-huh.
Passe muraille. Walk through walls in French. Our thief seems rather arrogant.
Okay. Do we have anything that can be discovered using that? No. Right, okay. What else have we got? Oh, what's that?
A comprehensive set of lockpicks, recently cleaned, with no fresh scratches.
Okay, key evidence collected. All evidence collected. Excellent. Right, so what have we got now? What does that give me? Right, okay, that has completely changed this. And now I've only got that, so that's archive time. Right, so let's head back to the police department, because if anyone is going to have records on a burglar, it's going to be the police. So I'm looking for a French burglar. French cat burglar. I think. Yep. I'm glad I put the fake tan on. I know it doesn't make any difference game-wise, but it makes me feel slightly more comfortable about them not recognising this person who's been wandering in and out all game. So, we are looking at property crimes. We are looking at maybe a suspect. And we are looking at instrument of crime. Felicia Savine, age 26, currently affiliated with the Backyard Boys gang, acting as their master burglar. The Backyard Boys have a hideout on Clay Street in central Miners End. Has a distinctive scar on her right cheek, gives conflicting stories as to its origin, but has had it at least since age 18. After her parents died at sea and she wasted her inheritance, Felicia turned to crime. Has been arrested several times, but been cooperative with the law, lessening the severity of her punishment. Okay.
Maybe it would be wise to take a look around outside before we enter. Just a thought.
Okay. You still perched up on top of it. Yeah, you are. Okay. Still creeping me out. It's fine. So, John has suggested I keep my ear to the ground when near where the Backyard Boys hang out. This might help us with an undoubtedly dangerous encounter. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Right. So where are we going? Clay Street in central Miners End. Okay. Oops. Right, Miners End. Okay, Clay Street. Looking for Clay Street. Eel Street, Clay Street. And the closest fast travel, bloody miles away. God, it's all the way over there. Oh no, it isn't. It's there. Okay, that's could be worse. So I want to head east, but first off I'm going to save because I don't trust this. I don't want to have a fight. So let's head east and then north, I think. So it's her I'm looking for. So I want to go left and then first right here. I think. Where I find I've run down an alley, I'm actually in completely the wrong place. Road signs would kill you? No, I'm on Clay Street, we're good. Oh, okie dokie. Hello. Oh, good.
Other gangs are planning an attack on the backyard.
Find out what information the Pipe wants and where to find him. Okay. Okay. Maybe? Oh, there. I didn't mean to. Okay, fine. I actually meant to not have limping brass, but okay. I'll take that. John was right, it seems the Backyard Boys have mobilised. Due to the botched robbery of Alma Capello by Felicia Savine, they believe another gang set them up and they're going to attack soon. I've heard, however, that the Pipe, the limping information broker of the gang, is calling in his beggar informants. He can be found in the marketplace in central Miners End on Market Road. Okay. So I don't even necessarily have to go there. Or I don't have to go there yet. So where is Market Road? Is that where I just came from? Yes. So if I just go back the way I came, then I don't want to have a fight. I'm a police officer and I'm definitely not looking for you lot. This is not the way I came. Have I gone the wrong way? Please be Market Road. Okay, I'm on Market Road. So the market at Market Road, so I'm looking for the pipe. Which could be anywhere. Okay, let's have a look at the clue. Pipe is calling in his beggar informants. Can be found in the marketplace. I probably don't want to be dressed as a copper then. What's knackered? That's criminal. Sure, I've got at least one outfit that's buggered. It's merchant. Shabby. That might do it. Vagabond. Nah. We may be onto something. Also lose the police hat. Okay, let's save there. And see if I can masquerade as a beggar informant. Okay. Where do we think the pipe is?
Buy some clothes and help me feed my family. Step right up.
Probably not there. Okay. Worn out suit with holes in. Right, okay.
Why would you even come here then?
I'm looking for a
Despite
dodgy
being
bloke.
used, these goods are still fine. Take. I've nothing left in stock.
Okay. Oh, you look sus.
Hello, mister. I have some information for you.
I'm not interested in the advice of a man like you. Move
Right,
aside.
okay.
I've places to be.
Oops, that is clearly not good enough. Okay, I'm going to have to buy a dodgier outfit. Aren't I? Okay, let's reload that. I don't want the autosave on that one. Okay, so I think that's the shabbiest clothes I actually have. Or did I just not... Did I not play it up sufficiently? Okay, let's have a look. He's too clean. I think that may not help. Okay, what are the options? Don't really have anything there. No. Facial hair. Artist bristles, maybe? Designer stubble. It's got to be designer stubble. Yeah, let's go with black eye. But I think I can probably do better. Right, where's that clothing trader?
Our clothes will be worn well, take my word.
Yeah,
Step
well
right
done.
up.
Okay, what have you got? Because I think I've got knackered enough clothing. What do we have as no? Oh, perfect. And I can afford it, so I may as well buy it.
I hope you'll be comfortable in it.
Yeah, so do I. Okay. Yep. So now I do not look good at all.
Hot clothes will be worn well, take my word.
Right, okay, let's save that and see if that's good enough, because I look knackered.
One man's trash is another man's furniture.
Hello, mister.
Oh, there we
I've
go.
got some information for you. Heard you were asking.
Have you now? Well, let's hear it.
Okay. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so if I say that they're not being attacked, does this mean that they're going to disarm and I won't have as hard a time? I mean, I'm going to skip the combat anyway, obviously.
So the bandits, right? Not coming. Bigger fish to fry, they say. Bigger worries.
Interesting. Are you absolutely sure?
Heard it with my own ears. Lord is my witness.
Oh, good. Here you go. Buy yourself something nice. Might I suggest soap?
Yay! You just tell me to go and buy
thank
myself
you,
something
mister.
pretty.
Thank you. What a simpleton.
Supposed to be Philip from London. Good impression.
Yeah, says the dude dressed as a...
One man's trash is another man's...
Okay, so... I do no, I can't change clothes yet. Okay, fine. Right,
Hot
let's head
clothes will be
out.
worn well, take my word.
And let's get changed back into my policeman's duds. Okay. And I want to go back. Actually, no, no, I don't want the designer stubble there. I want the tan back. Oh, that's gone weird. Deluxe glamour, artist tan. There we are. And John is still dressed like that. Fine. Okay. Now I've been doing this in that police cap. I probably should stick with that, because otherwise they're going to get very confused that I suddenly had an instant promotion. Right. So now I should have fewer people to deal with at the hideout, she says optimistically. So let's save and then go back to where I was. And now I don't know where I was because I'm completely turned around. Okay. Straight ahead and then a left turn. I thought this was going to be a nice, simple little one. No, apparently not. Okay. And there's a creepy dog. Right, so those are the two who were having a chat. Probably don't want to talk to me. So where do we think that the way in is? Because I found the hideout. It flagged up the hideout. Oh, that'd be bloody great double doors then. Okay, fine. And yes, we are skipping combat because I'm crap at it.
Okay, I give up.
Apologies in advance. Accents may be wonky. Okay. Hello.
And here we are, Miss Sevigny. A place where we can talk about all your recent activities. We have a nice profile on you, you know.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
Is there nothing you didn't do, Miss Sevigny? Thieve for the gang, break into the Armor Capello office, kill Niccolo Detti?
What? Kill? I didn't kill nobody. No,
No, you didn't kill nobody.
So you admit the rest. I suppose you won't mind explaining some things to me then.
Okay, what do we got from her? We know she's got the scar, so we don't need to look at that. Got a very nice necklace. Strange locket with a lockpick hidden inside. Okay. Is she a player character? Posh clothes, double-sided jacket, easy to change. What else have we got? Dodgy knees. Cat claw marks. She landed on the cat. When the railing broke, she landed on the cat. Ha! Burglar and a thief in her mid-20s, claw marks on her torn trouser leg from where she clumsily fled the scene of the crime at Alma Capello. Has a locket that contains a lockpick. Her jacket is double-sided for a quick disguise. Proud of her trade and is showing it off, but only to the trained eye. That doesn't strike me as someone who talks her way out of the argument. I mean, the cat was still there, so the cat was okay, but obviously pissed off. She's ready to vanish discreetly at the slightest alert, almost as if she were never here at all. That's it. That's someone who talks their way out of this shit.
You were in the Arma Capello office yesterday evening, Miss Sevigny. The same place that Niccolo Detti was found dead today. What happened?
How would you know? You can't prove anything?
It's written all over you, Miss Sevigny. I presume you did not intend your evening to end with a fall over the railing and a fracas with felines. Need I continue?
Zut alors! It was just a job, nothing else. I was asked to come. Here, see for yourself. I don't know who hired me, but I think they wanted to pin the crime on me. Poor Niccolo.
Okay.
When were you offered this job?
Ah, mon Dieu. I don't remember precisely. I think the letter arrived around 9:30 in the evening. It sounded tricky, but the money was good.
And you arrived at the office?
Perhaps 45 minutes later? I am very good, sir. I was in and out in 5 minutes.
I don't like lies.
No, wait. Okay. It took 15 minutes. All right? Still impressive, no?
Uh-huh.
You knew Mr. Detti. How?
Niccolo and I grew up together.
Oh.
I hadn't seen him in years, then ran into him on the street, smiling with some lovely lady on his arm.
And that was the last time you saw him alive?
Well, until I found him dead yesterday. That same woman was there, too. It can't be coincidence.
You saw a woman in the office?
Mm-hmm. She started screaming, so I slammed the safe door and ran when I saw a guard coming.
Yeah, that sounds like she offed him, doesn't it?
Your thieving days may well be over, Miss Sevigny. Until this matter is resolved, you will remain here. Good day.
Okay, what have we got? I don't want to change clothes. I want to look at my evidence. Miss Savine, I am in need of an urgent assistance from someone with a mastery of the burgling arts. I'm suddenly reminded of the fact that in the Uncanny Kingdom series of novels I've been reading, one of the schools of magic is kleptomancy, which deals with locks and stealing and things. I thought you might appreciate that. You are to enter the Alma Capello office tonight at 10:15 via the back door. Yeah, only she and her husband had access to the back door. It was the wife. You're then to proceed next door for a large decorated safe. That's your target. You must have it open as fast as possible. Do not take anything from the office. And leave after the safe is open. Okay. So, yeah. Broke into the safe, found the dead body. At which point Augusta gets to scream and discover the body. Right. Okay. So I need to go talk to Augusta. Again. Because she done did it. She's definitely after No, not the she is definitely not the one who wants the methodical. Oops, I keep going the wrong way. Where the hell am I going? That way. She is not the sort of person who wants the methodical older man who she barely sees. Right. How did you know Niccolo? Let's go for that.
What exactly was your relationship with Niccolo Detti?
Who? What are you talking about?
Madam, please, a young woman dedicated to her music and an enthusiastic artist, your marriage to Basilio could not have offered all you needed. And then about 6 months ago, you met Niccolo Detti. There was a spark, you started to see each other. It brought passion back into your life.
How could you?
But your tryst didn't go unnoticed. Felicia Sevigny spotted you with Niccolo, but rather than cease your affair, you took care to avoid the public eye. You started working with your husband at the office and met your lover there in the evening after Basilio departed. Billy would not notice, and you hoped neither would your husband.
Uh-huh.
Do I have this right so far?
Yes. I love Basilio, I truly do. But his first passion is his work. I respect that, but it left me adrift. Niccolo. Oh, sweet Niccolo. He was the man I needed. If he had had any other name, I would have talked to Basilio. But he was a Detti.
And your husband suspected something.
I think he did. He asked questions. Billy's schedule was moved forwards here. Yes, he suspected.
Your husband didn't actually do anything wrong. You did. And then you tried to set up the burglar because she could have identified you.
And thus we arrive at the heart of the matter. How did Mr. Detti end up deceased in the safe?
I do not know.
Madam?
I don't know anything about his death.
Are you sure this is how you wish to proceed?
It is the truth. Please, just leave me be.
Don't trust you. Ooh, I've won the challenge. Okay. Let's save because bullshit. So I've got that. So I need to pin that probably. Right, can I now talk to her again and I can do the accusation.
It is a
right,
shame it has come to this,
time.
but it is patently obvious that you are responsible for Niccolo Detti's death.
How dare you? I wouldn't want him to.
I see you need some persuasion. I know that Niccolo Detti went to the office to meet you.
What was the window of opportunity? Okay. She was having an affair. That is relevant, but that's not that one. Timeline, possibly. Nope. Maybe, nope. Definitely not. That again is relevant, but not for this bit. What have we got? Celia's notes. His testimony. Her. Oh, hang on. Window of opportunity. She invited him to a meeting. I reckon. Invited him to a tryst in the evening. Trysting by the pool.
It was a midnight tryst. Niccolo would visit the office once Basilio left, but this time he returned. So you hid Niccolo in the safe. A foolish move.
I didn't know the code had changed. It was the only choice. I couldn't let him be found. I loved him.
Really? You could have saved his life by simply speaking with your husband, but you sought to free him another way.
Oh no. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah, you wrote to Felicia. Where's the letter? There we go.
To free Mr. Detty, you hired Felicia Sevigny, a petty burglar, to crack the safe. And as a result, you killed your lover.
No. It's because the combination had changed. It is not my fault.
You are splitting hairs, Mrs. Capello. The fact remains you chose to risk Nicolo's life rather than call your husband. And I know why.
Did she bash him on the head? Okay. What was the motive? Was there a letter from the lawyer? Did I see? There we go. I reckon it's that. I reckon it's got to be the warning. Which is why she didn't want to tell her husband, because he'd have probably killed him anyway.
You were afraid how it would affect the reputation of the Capellos, and you feared what your husband would do as a consequence.
Okay.
He's a good man, but he cares about his business, about the family. It would have destroyed him.
And now he's accused of murder, Mrs. Capello. How considerate of you.
Mio Dio, how did this all happen?
You fucked up. You are guilty, honey.
Despite your best intentions, Mrs. Capello, I believe you are to blame for this sorry affair, not Basilio.
Yep.
I think you're right, sir. Basilio, he does not deserve this. None of this.
It is not my place to decide what is deserved, but perhaps you now know what to say to the inspector.
I do.
Good day, madam.
I don't think Mrs. Capello did this on purpose. I would have let her go.
I don't think she did it on purpose, but on the other hand, I think she was perfectly happy to let her husband stand trial. So, frankly, I am inclined to say that the police may not go that hard on her. Let's go outside and get changed out of my policeman studs. And just check the cases over. Yes. Oh, right, that's Child of Cordona. Oh, okay, the iron cage, the iron coffin has just vanished. Okay, now I'm confused. Oh, there we go. She was in an extramarital relationship with Niccolo Detti for several months prior to his death. She feared her husband suspected her infidelity and believes he changed Billy's work hours to disrupt them. She refuses to talk further about the night of Niccolo Detti's death. So, let's go for that one for next, and then let's get changed out of this gear. And indeed, this really dodgy tan. Let's go back to that. Oh god, he is 12. Put him back in his default suit, I guess. Or maybe that one. That one's kind of cool. I like that. Indeed, Charles Reed. Right, let's save that there. And I think I will call that for tonight. And then next week we can start with the blindsided case. The guy who had his eyes shot out. Because of course. Okie dokie. So, this Thursday I will be back, hopefully with the thaumaturge. I seem to have sorted out the technical issue with it that caused it to crash out last week, but I'm going to have a backup ready to go. In this case, RoboCop Rogue City. So we shall see. But ideally, hopefully, I'll be able to play the Thaumaturge and sort out some more of what Victor is up to, and hopefully find that new Saluta, the river death goddess person. So, thank you very much for watching. Much appreciated. And thank you to those who have supported me so that I can get Sinking City 2 on release, which I am now going off to actually make the payment for. Well, I'm actually going off to back, and then at the end of the month I'll make the payment for. So thank you very much indeed. That's going to be so cool. And I will bid you a good night and see you Thursday, I hope. Bye-bye.